What if I told you that exercise could be used as a hack for dating successfully in your 30s and 40s? Yes, girl, that's what I said. My name is Asha Lapps. I help women in their 30s and 40s who have struggled with dating and healthy relationships to date successfully in order to attract healthy and fulfilling love. So let's get into it. How can exercise be used as a hack for dating successfully? Dating successfully in your 30s and 40s, in my opinion, is 95% an inside job. To do this successfully, you do need to engage, in my opinion, your mind, your thoughts, your emotions, but you also need to engage your body in this process. So here are 4 reasons why exercise can be used as a tool for dating successfully. Number 1, we can't expect men to do for us what we're not willing to do for ourselves. So let me explain that. In some of my videos you may have watched, I referenced working with a coach. Her name is Donna. And one of the things that she drilled into me consistently was that the men that I was attracting was a reflection of my relationship with myself. And that is an answer that I never wanted to hear. I always wanted her to just go along with everything that I was complaining about when I was always blaming men for everything. She always held me accountable. So in that same way, we can use this conversation and equate it to exercise. So a lot of us are looking for a man who is going to take care of us, cherish us, appreciate us, and look after us in different ways. But how do we expect somebody else to love, appreciate us, cherish us, take care of us if we are not taking care of ourselves? And exercise is one way that we can use to show ourselves that we love ourselves. It's an expression of self-love to consistently and regularly exercise and take care of our bodies. So maybe you want a man who has discipline or integrity, but do you have discipline and integrity when it comes to taking care of yourself and taking care of your body? Do you have discipline with your exercise? Do you have discipline with the choices that you make when it comes to food on a daily basis? So again, we can't expect him to do what we're not doing for ourselves. If we can start with ourselves and do this for ourselves, this is what is going to be reflected right back to you with the type of person that you attract. And when you treat yourself well, you'll also be less likely to attract someone who mistreats you. Reason number 2, exercise is a mental boost. With a lot of the narratives out there, they can cause you to be desperate, to rush, and to settle. And exercise as a hack in this instance is something that you can use to be a positive person. So when it comes to dating in your 30s and 40s, you want to come to the table already happy with your life, already positive. When you exercise, there are so many natural hormones that exercise can produce. So I'm going to read for you some definitions that I found online. Number 1, endorphins. Often called the runner's high hormone, endorphins are natural painkillers produced by the brain. Some of the benefits: it reduces perception of pain, triggers a positive feeling in the body, and relieves stress and anxiety. Number 2, dopamine. This is the reward and pleasure chemical. It helps reinforce motivation and satisfaction. It boosts motivation and focus, enhances learning and attention, and elevates your mood. Number 3, serotonin. Often associated with mood balance, serotonin levels increase with regular aerobic exercise. The benefits: helps regulate mood and anxiety, helps improve sleep and appetite, and supports memory and learning. Number 4, oxytocin. This is known as the love hormone. And oxytocin enhances connection and trust, lowers cortisol, so the stress hormone, promotes feelings of safety and bonding. So how amazing is that? That just doing exercise naturally helps you produce these hormones that a lot of people chase unhealthy habits to get. But if you exercise, these are the hormones that your body will naturally produce. So I think that's wonderful. So why is this important? Honestly, men do not want the job of making you happy. It's completely up to you that if you want to date successfully in your 30s and 40s, that you come to the table already happy, already fulfilled from the inside. And exercise is a way that you can hack through making sure that you become a positive person from the inside. But it's super, super attractive when you walk into the room already as a positive person. And this is something that you can't fake. It has to come from the inside. And adding exercise to this process is a way of making that happen. Reason number 3, men are visual creatures. They are. Let's face it, men are instinctually, naturally visual creatures. And you may say, well, he should just love me for my personality. What can I say? Don't hate the player, hate the game. This is just how it is. Why not have some fun with this game and just learn how it works? And another thing though, we want them to love us for our personality, but do we love them for theirs? Don't we want to have somebody who takes care of themselves? Don't we like to look at someone who very obviously looks after themselves and goes to the gym and works out? So it's only fair that if we want men to take care of themselves, why shouldn't we take care of ourselves? Just something to think about, and I don't think it's too much to ask of us. So yes, exercise is a way to make ourselves visually attractive. This might sound harsh, but if you know that you need to start looking after yourself more, maybe you need to lose some weight, get exercising. When you start to exercise and you start to like how your body looks and how you feel, you're going to start to show up differently. So you are going to start to feel more confident. How you walk into a room is going to change. And I'll be totally honest with you, when I was in my early 30s, when things started to shift for me when it came to dating and attracting really great men, I also was in a place where for the first time I loved my body. Like I loved my body. And I still to this day now, I love my body. But that came through starting to regularly take care of myself and to exercise. So exercise was a huge transition point for me, and it shifted in the way that I showed up, the way I walked into a room, and how men responded to me. And reason number 4, and I think this is really the most important, health and exercise equal longevity. When we're dating in our 30s and 40s, when you have finally done all of the internal work, you've worked on yourself, you're becoming a better person, you're starting to attract different types of men into your life, you don't want to do all of this work and then be taken out or down by some sort of health scare, some sort of disease. So you want to be able that when you finally do find that amazing person and attract that amazing person, that you have the health and the vitality to enjoy a long and fulfilling relationship. So let's take control over what we have control over, and let's do that intentionally. So that's it. Those are the 4 reasons. And you can get started right away. You can get started literally today, right now. Go out for a 30-minute walk. Do a few push-ups, do a few sit-ups, do some burpees. Maybe you do some stretching or you do a little bit of yoga. I love following, I used to be somebody who went to the gym a lot. You can do the gym if you like it. Not everybody likes it, but that's not an excuse to not get up and move your body. Maybe you join a dance class. Maybe you join something local in your community. And bonus, if you do get out and do some community activities or group activities, who knows? Who knows who might be in the room that you might meet? I personally, after COVID, I used to go to the gym, and after COVID, what I started to do was just watch exercise videos on the TV. So I have my free weights at home, and at least 3 to 4 times a week, I'm exercising regularly, and I'm following along with those YouTube videos. So that doesn't take any extra money to do that. You can have free weights. Some people do exercises with bands, but there's a lot of exercises that you can do that you don't need anything. The point is that you must get started and you must get started today. And quickly, even with your diet, I'm sure you know, do you want that something sweet after dinner? Do you need to have that late night snack? So these are the little decisions that you can make on a daily basis that start to prove to yourself that you're worth taking care of and looking after. So of course, I've done many other videos on dating successfully in your 30s and 40s. Most of them are focused on that internal work, but please also be sure to add this video to your toolkit on dating successfully. And again, it's just a little extra hack to move things forward for you. And it's just a win-win in so many ways. So hopefully this was helpful to you. Hopefully it resonated with you. Would love to hear from you. Let me know what spoke to you, what resonated with you in this video. Are there any changes that you're going to start to make today as a result of this? And I hope that you will see the importance of making sure that you take care of yourself, that you take care of your body, so that when you are dating in your 30s and 40s, you can do so with a body that you love. Take care and see you in the next video.